And another smoke grenade. Just a regular. And I need some food. And peaches.
I got some food.
Yeah, I'm good on food.
Oh, watch out!
There was more than 5. I gotta fuck reload my gun. One going up. Another one to the left. Oh shit! You got 14 in the mag and everything.
Hey, somebody dropped the mag.
Yeah, I had it in my hand. You guys got anything you want to store? This car is the perfect opportunity. Oh, I can put the AK in here.
I can put the BSS in here.
DayZ, loved by many, hated by many. Today we're gonna go ahead and review it. Personally, I love the game and highly recommend it, if you like hardcore survival games that are open world with zombies. However, it can be annoying, and it does have quite a few bugs still, I'm not gonna lie. But that shouldn't stop you from getting this game. I mean, building a car in this game? Oh, that's such a good feeling. And you can't forget about building the base. That is super satisfying as well. You should not come into DayZ expecting to be driving around in cars, that's for sure, because DayZ is a game where you'll be walking a lot. Hell, majority of your time is going to be spent just walking around the map looking for stuff. A fair warning, if you don't have a gun with ammo and a way to cut up the meat and cook a fire, you're probably going to be a little bit doomed. If you happen to spook your animal or not find food, well, that's going to be a little rough. But thankfully, there's other ways to get food in the game, like scavenging towns, fishing, there's gardening. You can, if you need, resort to eating people. Now, don't let DayZ's brutal and harsh weather deter you from playing it or getting far. It'll rain a lot, pretty often, and also be pretty dark pretty often when it turns night. But that shouldn't stop you. There's plenty of ways to combat that. Alright, now let's go ahead and talk about looting and zombies for a second. Zombies, oh boy, they are ruthless. Really, you don't want to be caught in a melee fight with them, or you just don't want to really be seen by them and then smack on you because they will damage all of your stuff. They'll damage your stuff, they'll make you bleed. The second one notices you, usually more will notice you and chase after you. Shooting them usually tracks a lot, or the whole town and other people if there's any around you. They can be something else, that's for sure. A gun ranged is going to be your best bet against zombies, especially early on. And now they do have an animation to where you can stealth attack zombies. Yeah, you can sneak up behind a zombie that hasn't noticed you and stealth kill it with a knife. One thing that will kill zombies throughout the game is gas. However, it will also kill players. Some of the most dangerous stuff is all throughout the map. This stuff is dangerous, guys. The only way to really tell if it's dropping anywhere is by a cannon artillery sound. It's pretty much the only way to tell. And if you happen to be in the zone, well, it's probably too late for you. Don't forget to bring your gas mask if you're headed into the zone. But remember, you're going to need the entire NBC outfit to be safe. The gas mask alone won't protect you. Man, can I just say it is spooky as shit in them zones with this gas. It's ominous. Just listen to that music. It's spooky. Something that I'd like to touch up with the cars is that they are very loud. So if you use them, try to park away from towns. If not, you might have to deal with zombies like I am, or potentially other survivors. I'd also like to add that if you've put off the game because of many of the bugs, or at least bugs with vehicles, well, you'd be glad to know that most of them have been fixed. Before, the vehicles were kind of a death trap, like, I'm not gonna lie. They were pretty dangerous and scary, but now, oh, you can get in them, start them up, fly down the road, no problem. Absolutely no problem. Have you ever wondered, why is my gun so loud when I shoot it? Well, I have wondered the same thing too. It's almost like the sound echoes and travels when you shoot, and it's much louder than you think. It's like I go into a town, shoot one zombie, and suddenly the entire town is there. Is there anything I can possibly do to solve this issue? Well, I'm glad to say there is something you can do. And don't mind my bad shot there. That happens, okay? Thankfully, if you have duct tape and a bottle, you can make a water bottle suppressor. Just simply drop the water bottle on the ground, or the duct tape, and put the one in your hands, look at it, and combine them. It's as easy as 1, 2. And then all you'll want to do is put your rifle in your hands or your weapon and add the suppressor onto it. And boom, there you go. Keep in mind that it's going to make it hard to shoot and will also be a little bit louder than your average suppressor. And now let's just see real quick how quiet the average suppressor is. Oh man, that was so loud, but it's suppressed. It looks suppressed, it has a suppressor on it. Why is it so loud? That's super loud again. Wow. Can't believe it. I wonder. No, it can't be. There's no way. Yep, everything in this has a condition. Weapons, pieces of weapons like attachments, clips, clothing, food, tools, every single thing in this has a condition. But almost every single thing in this as well can be repaired with something. Alright, so you want to know a nice little tip? That'll be if you find any container with water in it, you'll want to dump that out, find a fountain, and re-pour some water in it. Or if you have chlorine tablets, just put them in your water that you fill. So, you want OKs, you want military bags, military gear and equipment, you want good ammo for your guns, you want good attachments, good bags. Well, military bases are going to be where you find all that stuff. The only problem is you'll find survivors, zombies, and sometimes the gas will drop down into military bases. So you always want to be on alert when you go into them. A nice little tip for people that are new to the game as well is always loot the zombies after. Sometimes they'll have food, ammo, or just generally good stuff on them. Yeah. Now don't get me wrong, the towns, villages, and cities in the game will have like weapons for you, but they're not military grade. The only military grade weapons and ammo spawns at military bases or like little encampments, the castles. They usually have ammo and weapons, and I think that's pretty much about it. I mean, there is also helicopter crashes, but they're a little bit rare to find. Usually the only signal for them is hearing them and smoke. You'll see the smoke up in the air from pretty far away. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention earlier that the higher your water and food is, the more you eat and keep it up, the better your immune system will be against sicknesses and diseases. So that's always a nice little tip. Last but not least, your shoes or boots. You always want to make sure you keep an eye on them, because if their condition gets too low, they get ruined, you'll start bleeding and you're going to be in for a world of trouble. So just try to make sure that you always keep an eye on your boots or whatever is on your feet. Alright, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't be afraid to take a little bit of time for your character and rest here and there. Just enjoy the views and the time of the game. Just because it's a hardcore open world zombie game doesn't mean it has to always be stressful, right? Alright, well, take care everyone. See ya!